Hey, you, welcome back to the channel. And guys, I'm very excited today to tell you about Bitcoin MYK has just launched its Task Workers program. And so it's complete, it's ready to use, guys. Uh, Many of you all who watch the channel probably were aware of a video we recently did that spoke of the many use cases of Bitcoin MYK. The goal, of course, being to have this as a token that's actually used, exchanged, that communities and people find value in. And in order to do that, we've tried to create this structure that makes it very easy to move this token around this ecosystem. So this works really simple, guys. Real cool stuff. So the Task Workers program is basically anybody can come in and they can post jobs, tasks that pay in BTM tokens, right? It's totally free. It's absolutely free. Um, there are some rules with using it though, as it's open to the community to use. We have posted the first task in here that you can complete, and we're going to talk about that in a little bit. But anybody can come in, use the system, post to the system. They only will need to hit the menu button, go down here to where it says post a job. I'm going to click that. And once they click that, they sign in, and then it's the things they fill out this information they need to post the job, and it will immediately post to the list of jobs page, which is back here under jobs, right? And then when you log in, you'll have a dashboard to do all your editing and various things to the post. Now, the only problem, guys, is that, or the only thing that the rules, or some of the rules to using this, is it's 100% free. Anybody can come in, start promoting whatever they want as far as a job is related. Is when you add to the page, if you put up a task or a job, we have a escrow account that you can send tokens to our wallet. Now, the cool thing about it is, whilst this is being held in escrow, the money to cover the job that you're offering, you will earn staking rewards on it. So that's pretty cool, right? You're earning while the person's completing the job. And when they're finished with the job, you only need to notify us that the job is complete, and we will release the tokens to the wallet of your choosing to the people who are involved in the transaction. Now, you don't necessarily have to place the money in escrow, but if you try to post something and we find out that you don't have any BTM tokens in escrow, we will put up a red flag on the site, letting people know that, not necessarily that you're a bad actor or something, but we will have to let people know that you do not have any funds in escrow for that particular task, a warning that they can look at, and we'll have a list of which job postings does have money in the escrow accounts, and then the people will have the choice to use the ones where the money's in escrow, or the ones that the money isn't in escrow. So you can use any one you want. That's perfectly fine. But if we find out it's not job related, like if it's not something that's traded in our token economy, we can remove it. So it has to be a job that pays in BTM tokens, but you do not have to list it or put the funds in our escrow account. You can work it out with the person who is able to render the service to you. This can be anything. This can be, we have a search button up here. You can search out the type of work you're looking for. So it kind of has this Fiverr-like feel, has this kind of Fiverr-ish feel. It could be anything. It could be small things. It could be cutting somebody's grass. It could be making a website for somebody. It could be making a logo. It could be all of these things, any of these things, right? And it's totally free as long as you're offering the jobs. They do have to be offered in BTM tokens. If we find listings where you're offering some other kind of token, or or it's not being traded in BTM tokens, if that's not what what it's saying in the description, we will remove it and ask you to reword it, and that you have the BTM tokens. And if you do put the funds again in escrow with us, you will receive staking rewards while they're being held in escrow, and the person, or rather, yes, the people who are looking for work, they'll be able to look on the list and know that your funds are securely held and that they will be paid. And the ads up that don't do that, we will mark a list that, red flag, that, hey, this token, this person did not put any funds in escrow. We cannot certify that they will pay for the job that they're asking you to do. So we will have those things available to you. We think that's pretty cool, guys. This is kind of going along our roadmap of tokens and how they should be used in our ecosystem. If you watch the other video, it details and talks a great deal about how we have everything from cross-chain tokens that move social media value from several different blockchains. We're part of a Bitcoin fork, so that means that Bitcoin users can send their Bitcoin, the represented value of their Bitcoin, across our networks at high speed without moving their Bitcoin. So that's a tremendous feature. We have the best staking rewards in the industry at this time, we believe. Just a plethora of things we have here that you can, the Universal Basic Income Program to help to drive mass adoption across the globe. We have we're part of the Waves platform, so we're on a very neat, user-friendly mobile wallet app, so you can do all your token transactions and a variety of things on the go with a great app. Well, I just can't think of, I always think of something after I get through talking, but very excited about this. The Task Workers program, we had wanted to get this launched a couple of months ago. It is up and running now. Guys, you can get going on this, but that's what I want to talk about. I want to talk about the job here that we listed, right? So we're looking for marketers, and this is how it's going to work. You'll be able to apply for the job. It's going to be really easy if you want to market for us. It's going to pay about 1,000 BTM tokens per week. We hit over $1.04 for one BTM token yesterday. Now, be careful with that, because this is very early days. Our token hasn't been distributed out to everybody, so we know that people are going to be selling after a while. Support gaining around the 30-cent area. A lot of support in the few 1 to 2 cents area. A lot of support down there. So what you got to keep in mind is that this is very volatile for us at this point in time, as we're trying to find stability. But as always in the cryptocurrency space, it's about holding on to cryptocurrency sometimes until it gets to the point that you want it to get to, right? So the idea that it'll be worth more tomorrow as well. But here's how this is going to work. As part of our joining our marketing team, we have everybody who's part of it will be issued 1,000 BTM tokens per week. However, you have to meet a quota of 10 referrals per week. If you fail to do that, let's say you get between 5 and 9, you will receive 500 BTM tokens for the week. And let's say you go less than that. Let's say you only get 1 to 4 in a week. You will only receive 1 BTM token per person. So how it works is, if you go to the menu panel here on the left-hand side, let's see here. Where am I looking for? There it is, affiliate area. I'm going to click on that. If you don't have an affiliate account with us, you're going to have to register. And when you register here to our affiliate program, you will have a dashboard that shows exactly, and a referral link that shows exactly how many people you get, how many people you refer in real time. So you always know who's clicking your links, and how many people are actually, how much traffic you're getting on your link and various things like that. So you'll know what your status is there. And when you sign up with that affiliate program, we can track you from there. So it's no problem at that point. Um, Again, so you don't have to worry about if you don't hit the numbers because we'll already automatically be able to see how many people you refer from your link, and we'll be able to know through that. Now, if you refer somebody directly without that link, we won't be able to tell. So you'll either have to notify us verbally and let them maybe contact us as well. Uh, you won't be able to cheat the system. We use VPN, guys. We can track your VPNs and login. So don't try to cheat the system because you're going to get kicked out of affiliate program if we find out you're doing that, and we will. Trust me. We got some top security here to know we know exactly what you're doing when you're doing it. What else? And so it's real easy, guys. And if you can get at least 10, and again, it doesn't matter if you can't get 10 people, so everybody can join the affiliate program. Can't get 10 people, you won't be fired or anything like that. You'll just go down the scale of payments. If it's between 1 and 4, you only get 1 token per person. You jump to 5. If you get between 5 and 9, that's going to give you 500 for the week. And if you get from 10 and over, you're going to get 1,000 tokens, and then we're going to give you 5 tokens for each person over that. Okay, and you'll be doing pretty good if you can do that. Help us get very big in the network. So real cool stuff. We're real excited about this, guys. You know, you can list anything. Anything we can come up with. We're gonna be giving people jobs to do for BTM tokens. Right now, marketing is our main thing, but we'll be looking to get into other services. It can be anything from computer design, graphics, you name it. For any job or service you have, you can actually I believe you can post a job for your uh, uh, you can run saying what you can do, so you can kind of cross it. You can just put, instead of just posting about your listing a job, you can also post if you're a service worker, right? So all you need to do is then just fill out the form, and then just let the people know somewhere in the paragraph what you can do this for, and then add how many BTM tokens you would charge for that. But keep in mind that the BTM token market is very volatile. So you want to go with the best way to do it is go to the decentralized marketplace and look at where the strongest buy support is, and that's probably going to give you an idea of what you should be charging for your services, so you can kind of multi use it in that fashion. So it ought to be a lot of fun, guys. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns about the task workers program, feel free to leave it in the comment section, and let us know what what your question is, and if you have any suggestions for it as well, let us know that as well. We'd love for you guys to start using it, but this is part of the plan to have us every day using these tokens within our ecosystem and expanding out. One of our goals is, to us, the simplest approach is to be kind of like, I know a lot of people don't like Facebook, but have this very simplified social media Facebook like approach where you have a lot of people on your network. And as they're moving this money back and forth, it's of value to them, and they can send it to any of their friends or people in the world, family or whoever it is, and they can earn it through proof of participation. So we want to build up that way this ecosystem of this cryptocurrency. I think one thing we're doing well is we kind of have so many things working together in one area. So if you want to stake, you can stake the token earned from staking. If you want to be a payment channel, you can do that. If you just want to buy Bitcoin and mine Bitcoin, you can do that. Still get Bitcoin MYK tokens. So a lot of cool stuff you can do, guys, with this token that I think is going to be advantageous to you. And strangely enough, I've been looking at these very rapid volatility, which I did expect early on. Is a lot of people are holding the tokens to try to get more money for them because, in the beginning, you don't know what the value of something's going to do. You don't want to sell too cheap. And then with the proof of participation model, you are putting out effort to complete certain tasks. So you probably don't want to sell your tokens too cheap because you did something that was of value in some way, whether you watched one of our videos or whether you wrote a posted or whatever you did, probably might be worth more than a few cents for you. So a lot of people don't want to sell their tokens too low. So it's kind of creating this floor for us. At least that's what I think is happening. But in my honest opinion, even if we were trading around 1 to 2 cents, that would be awesome for me. And I'll tell you why that is. Instead of it being like $1 and then these various wow jumps back and forth. The reason I think 1 to 2 cents would work so much better is because it'll work as much more so an easier form of payment, right? If it's only a few cents, a lot of people can easily buy a bunch of tokens and sell them back and forth and get gains if it's 1 cent to 2 cents and various things like that. And I think it'll just work easier as a micro payment solutions for people using the mobile app and various things like that. But anyway, guys, that's my opinion on it. Love to see you come over and give this a try again. Whether you got skills you want to put up there, or if you want to have jobs you want people to do for you, proofreading jobs, posting jobs. I know a lot of people who use our social media, who uses social media over the blockchain. They like to do a lot of posts and content, video editing, whatever it is, you can put it here. But that's all I got for this video, guys. Guys, if you like content like this, don't forget to like, subscribe, and until next time, take care.